Hello, so it's time for again another page from the little book, and as I said before, this is more of a sketchbook, and it's something where more I would do pieces that I in styles types of collage I don't ordinarily do very much, and they're kind of things I quickly put together, and they're experimental. Some things, some work better than others, and it's done in a different style, slightly different style to what I normally do, because ones like these are not like what I normally do. This one's a bit more like my usual style. But for here, I've used from, and I use it from sources that I don't normally use, not my what I'd consider my A sources. These are ones where I get from local newspapers or magazines or travel magazines and so forth. In offcuts and stuff. Just something that's a bit different. So here I'd taken a picture of some old people on holiday. So I like the idea of I was going to do things a bit more torn paper. So I've got this. Can't even remember what this is. It's from some advert here up in the upper corner. Some advert. Some Chris. I think this is done in the lead up to Christmas. Yes, 3rd of October. So maybe it's not a Christmassy light, but it's a kind of hanging light which I've torn out and placed over his eye. I've replaced what was in his glasses with, again, I can't remember what that is. And I just took a random random piece from a random headline to put it, and this is and so I to come up with the title, "The Lie of the Ego." Um, this is so it's a sketch. It's something quick. Stylistically, I think it looks quite good. It works quite well. It's something. It's I like one of the best pieces. You can tell it's done from newspaper print because of the quality of the paper. It ripples a bit because newspapers aren't printed on the best quality paper because obviously they're not really meant to be kept or used for that long. They're disposable, quick, get rid of them. So this is why the kind of paper that yellows with age. Um, so and it's not completely white in the first place, you can see from here, and it's quite thin. So if you were to look quite up close here, you would be able to see the text through the other side. That's how. I'll bring it up to the camera here and see if that shows it. But you see the text through the other sides if you actually see the actual piece. So that's how thin the paper is. So there's not really much else to say about this. It's like I said, it's something I do differently. Some work better than others. I think this one worked. There's going to be more of these, and hopefully I'll be able to fill the book up and use all the pages because, like I said, it's starting to be able to see the gaps that are created by me putting stuff in. So you never know. At some point, the book might end up being like this. We'll see. I may have to start putting the artwork not quite so close to the edge like I have here, just so I can, because it's here where it'll start to collect a bit. I've got a quick glimpse of what's going to be the next issue. So see, let me know if you like these kind of pieces. At some point I might I may, whenever I finish this book, I may actually I did have the idea of making it together and scanning them in, and then releasing them print on demand, or I could do it as an ebook. And this project began. So how far behind I am on it. It'll start on the 27th of January 2020. So it was starting to get, and some of these were starting to be done just as COVID was kicking up. And then I started to do those, and then I just didn't touch it for about 3 years. So this is why it's starting to come up again, and be done more again. So let me know what you think. As always, like, share, subscribe, especially subscribe and share, and also comment. That helps with the algorithm. And if you look in the description, you've got my link tree. which has my merch links on my socials and all that goodness. And I shall hopefully hear from you soon. Thank you.